A soft girl era is where, hold on, wait a minute. Let me turn this up and rewind all the way back. A soft girl era is where women tap into the softer side of life. It's a more gentle pace and it allows you to slow down, rest, relax, breathe. Even through the hard situations in life. Hi, I'm Diamond and welcome to Herxiety, which stands for Her Anxiety. Like, comment, and hit the subscribe bell. Hey girls, get in here, get in here, get in here. So first and foremost, I'm not going to speak on anything that I haven't lived and experienced or currently doing. And I'm happy to tell you that I'm living in my soft girl era.
That's my girl! That's my girl! That's my girl! Yeah!
Now, typically you're going to hear the term soft girl season. However, on this side of the world, okay, we don't do anything temporarily. We're not going to live a soft girl life in the winter and then go back to a hard knock life.
It's the hard knock life for us.
In the summertime. Now, where do they do that at? Instead, we are going to make this a more long and distinctive lifestyle change. Now, in this era, you're going to prioritize peace, self-love, and rest over stress. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I'm going to be very clear. This is not an easy lifestyle to live because we have to make it a choice to implement into our daily lives without falling off track. You're going to be challenged to seek out soft and safe spaces for your femininity to flourish in. So let me give you a demonstration of what this type of commitment is going to look like. You're going to start out as a seed entering into this newfound era. Then you're going to pour into yourself every single day. Last, you're going to begin to sprout and you're going to watch yourself little by little bloom. Now I want you to take out your notebook, pen, and I want you to write this down. Examples of what pouring into yourself looks like. Affirmations that support a higher version of you. Self-care routines and rituals that help balance the imbalanced side of you. And mindful meditation that helps to keep your composure in check. Here's the secret ingredient to mastering the soft life. Never strive to win the battle, always strive to win the war. Who wants to win a minor victory that ultimately leads to a major defeat? Well, not us. So when you have control over your peace, it doesn't matter what life throws your way, you're going to win every single time. Without health, girl, there's no wealth. So you're going to practice every single day as situations present itself, choosing peace over anger and relaxation over frustration. You're going to choose who and what you allow into your space, also known as your energy, and you're going to learn how to not be instantly reactive. Instead, you're going to pace yourself and how you respond to people and situations. So this is where that think before you speak comes into play, because when you have peace and when you have control over your feelings, you have power. I want you to write this down. In this era, you're going to make deliberate life choices that protect your mental, physical, and emotional state. You're going to be showing up for yourself in the same manner that you show up for your children, your job, school, or anything else that you find to be very important. Why? Because you are important. That's where prioritizing you comes into play again. You're going to be selfish at protecting your peace, and this is not negotiable. You're going to set boundaries by using the word no. And in this era, no is not being mean. It's just a simple response to what you do not feel like engaging in. In this soft life, you're going to be doing a lot of the opposite of what you're used to doing that's contributing to living a hard life. This one is a biggie, and I want you to write this in all caps. In this era, you're going to evolve unapologetically. That means that you do not owe any explanation for outgrowing the people or things that you're used to doing. You are simply reaching higher heights in your life in this era. So you do not need to, honey, exhaust your vocal cords explaining to death why you've chosen to move on. Don't try to match energy. Vibe with yourself. Girl, misery loves company, and you're not signing up for that burden this time around. Smile often for no apparent reason. Girl, it costs nothing to be happy. I know it's hard to do on a consistent basis, especially in a trying period of your life, but just keep practicing it until it becomes second nature. I think the saying is, I'm laughing to keep from crying. Well, we're going to turn that unhappy soul into a happy one. When you're in your soft girl era, you do not sweat the small things. You relinquish control. You are confident that everything that you want out of life is going to show up and happen the way you want it to. Why? Because going back to my initial point at the beginning of this video, you're watering and nourishing yourself on a daily basis to sprout and bloom. Always remember that what you focus on, good or bad, grows bigger and bigger. Makes sense? Very good. So I'm not going to cram too much into today's video because I want you to process the tips that I provided on entering into your new soft life. However, there is a part 2 continuation, and that video is on what a soft life is not about. And in the video, I'm going to provide mindful tips on what not to expect, carry over, or revert back to once you enter into your new era.